I'm gonna speak on his situation because I did have, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Of course I have feelings for him. But I feel like he really did the most about this situation, and the way he's trying to slander my name like I'm a whore. First of all, if I was one, that would be embarrassing for you. Like, why would you stay with a whore? Why would you cry for a whore? She says she wants you to go get established and that she doesn't want to be in a relationship. Why would you literally cry? Okay? Like, y'all, I've never seen a man cry like that. And I'm not, men can cry. But
so, I'm going to read this little caption. There's a little caption in the corner, kind of cut off by the video, but it says, Cooking with Kaya reveals that she has officially broken up with her boyfriend after she was caught cheating on him, and explains that she didn't like the fact that he was a bum. I don't know if she said bum verbatim, but then it says in quotations, I don't like the way he's trying to slander my name like I'm a 304, for lack of a better term. Apparently the guy that she was dating, he was a streamer at some point, or he does still stream or whatever. Time and time again, history repeats itself. These guys get with these women or have these girlfriends and they don't want to bring them on stream. They thinking I'm gonna bring my girl on stream. Like, oh, who that? This, that, and the third. Bada boom, bada bing. And then chat will make them famous. Your followers, bro, yours will make her famous. And then you already know how thirsty dudes get. Dudes are just overly thirsty, and it makes no sense. No good. It's fucking sickening, bro, how these guys are, right? So to get to a point where the woman will surpass you, and once she surpasses you, there's a good chance that she'll start looking down on you, bro. I'm not saying that she is, you know, I'm not accusing her of anything, but once the power dynamics shift and she becomes a bigger content creator, it can go one or two ways. Either she rock by you and help you get up, or she's gonna expect you to like bust a power move and try to make you, you know, maybe she feels as though, okay, he see I'm doing something, maybe that'll make him go harder, grind harder, you see what I'm saying? But it's different with women and men. Grind is, I would, you know, in my opinion, it's significantly harder for a man. All a woman really has to do, and I'm not saying she didn't work for what she got. I'm not saying that either. She started, now I will say, I think it did, it takes women way less time. Not saying they don't got to put in work, but if you grinding as a woman and you look good and, you know, you at the right time in the right place, like your shit will skyrocket. No doubt about it. But a guy, he could have all types of talent, but because he's not a female, guys will try to overlook him, or people will not try to give him the credit he deserves. But men will boost those girls so fast, it doesn't even make any sense. And Kai was one of the women that got into Streamer University. I'm not saying she didn't deserve it, you know. You have to have bigger creators, but she's fairly new compared to a lot of the streamers that were in Streamer University. Why he was crying like that, okay, I do not condone any of that, bro. Like crying in front of, like bawling in front of a female, that is a no-no, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little thug cry, remove yourself from the room, you know, cover your face or something. But don't be bawling in front of a girl, snotting this shit. That is uncalled for. Uncalled for. Especially over, you know, some other shit, right? Some shit you could have just, you know, like, it is what it is. A woman will start maybe looking at you some type of way. Look at it from Kai's perspective. She goes to the Streaming University and she sees some of the top creators there, right? Some of the top creators, these dudes are getting the bag, been getting the bag for a long time. These guys have influence on her level or higher. She looking at these guys and she will instantly start comparing her boyfriend or her man to those guys. You see what I'm saying? And it'll be like, you don't got this, you don't got that aura. I'm in a room full of sharks, like, this boy a guppy. Let's start playing on a woman's mind because of the simple fact of hypergamy. And if you don't know what hypergamy is, the man that they're with now may be what was best suited for that particular time or situation. But maybe later down the line, however long it takes, she may find, you know, a better opportunity for herself. Naturally, she's going to want to gravitate towards that better opportunity. Charge it to the game, bro. You already know what to do next, bro. I only got to explain it, but let's just keep it rolling.
tell you anything like that. Like, you should take, like, that should be a good thing. I just want you to be established. That's all I want. Gambling is not, well, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
I know the main girl they was trying to get at was India, right? And that's a whole nother story in itself. Like, we could get on to that. If y'all want that, let me know. All of these guys are going to try to talk to these females. I don't know if there were more men. I don't know if it was an even mix or whatever, but we know how guys are. As a guy, I know how guys are. And, you know, if they establishing everything, they're going to be like being in her ear, chirping and stuff. You already know. You know what? Maybe y'all right. Maybe y'all right. Maybe I should dump this loser, right? This fucking dweeb.
It's streaming university. He should have knew that she was going to make content with other dudes.
I knew she was finna make content with other dudes. I had no problem with that. I wanted her to go up and get the exposure that she needed and go crazy. You feel me? Of course that. I knew that. But there was just some boundaries that I wanted set, man. And not trying to control it, nothing like that. Some boundaries that to level of respect that nigga wants. You feel me?
That ain't being controlling, bro.
Like I just want a little bit of, like, you feel me? Certain shit that I don't want going on.
That's the game, bro. She a content creator. He should have knew the dudes there was going to be thirsting over her.
Now, that was a clip of her twerking on some dude. I don't know who it was, but there was this part on Streaming University where they had went to, it looked like a bar. I don't know if it was on campus, but it looked like they were at a bar and like all of the streamers were going there. They were, you know, dancing and have a good time and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know who the guy is, but she's working, and I think she's working on some dude. This is to be expected. Matter of fact, homie should have been gearing up once he seen that she got accepted into Streamer University, because she's popping right now. Like, she's going through the roof with her numbers and stuff like that. I haven't really personally watched her. I would only see like clips of her here and there, and people talking about her and how she just blew up from cooking food, and she has a large male audience. Women hating on her, plus having a large male audience, you already know it's gonna go up. Like, people be thinking that having haters is a bad thing. It's really not, because they're more invested. I've heard this before too. They're more invested than your actual fans are, and I believe that. So yeah, once he saw she got accepted into Streaming University, he should have been gearing up to be like, yeah, this is not for me. I already know once she get back, if she didn't say nothing on stream while she was streaming, I know when she get back, they go on Eat Me Alive in chat, and I know that she gonna start acting different. She gonna start carrying me, because she the bigger one in a relationship, and you will see this time and time again. So he really has no other choice but to pack it up. Learn from this lesson. Learn to keep the women off stream. You also have to understand the potential risks that you have as a man when you bring on a relatively unknown woman. You already know how men gonna do. They're gonna eat it up, right? Then if, you know, the bigger ones get a whiff of it, it's over. But I don't know. But I do know one thing though. Make sure you get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. If y'all want me to do another video about India love, you know, we can get into that a little bit. Until next time, make sure down your eyes cross your T's. Your boy Alex. Catch y'all on the next one.